right, good morning guys. Welcome to the vlog. So we're on our way to catch our flight from Virginia to Miami. So we're excited. We're gonna go visit my parents, see my family. I'm very happy that we're doing that. But it's been like over a year since I get on an airplane, so I'm a little bit anxious. So I thought it would be fun to show you guys like how we travel with the kids. The last time that Jackson got on a plane, he was 3 months old. So he was like in the baby carrier, like I wore him for the most part, and then Riley was with me and my mom was with me. So today's gonna be a little different, so I don't know, just wish us luck. Joe's over here. You excited, Dada? Hopefully it'll be a good time, but we're gonna see how the kids behave. Riley, are you excited to go on the airplane?
Chelsea too.
You're excited to see Chelsea? And who else? And Mimi? All right, so we've got suitcases all back there, just to give you an idea of what we're taking. We're checking 2 bags, and then Joe has a backpack that he's gonna wear, and we've got 2 little bags that are gonna go like on the airplane, like the overhead bins. Why are you sad already? The kids are taking their little backpacks with them too. For the most part, I think we just put snacks in there, some activities, their headphones for their iPads. And we also have a little travel stroller that we're gonna push Jackson in. So we'll just show you what it's like. We already had a slight like change to our plans because our flight got delayed already like 50 minutes. So just the first tip of the day is to check your email before you head to the airport, because luckily it wasn't like a dramatic delay, but like had we gotten there and it's like, oh, your flight has been delayed for 3 hours, then we'd just be sitting around there for much longer. Jackson, do you hear him screaming for a banana? Like, that's all he's doing. So I'm gonna have to give him one. I literally just have one in my diaper bag, just waiting for him to ask for it. So, you want it? You want a banana? No. Yeah? All right, Jackson has his banana. All is right in the world again. Sorry that you have to hear him screaming for that. So let's talk a little bit about the flight. So we got 3 seats. So Riley's gonna have her own seat. I'll have my own seat. Joe will have his own seat. And then Jackson's gonna be a lap child. He's gonna sit on top of me. Hopefully that goes well. Jackson, if you guys happen to be new here, Jackson isn't quite 2 yet. He's like 2 months shy of being 2. And then Riley is almost 4. So for Jackson, he doesn't technically need a seat. Riley definitely needs a seat. And then Riley does have to wear a mask, but Jackson, since he's not 2 yet, he doesn't have to wear a mask. So I've been prepping Riley, reminding her that she's got to wear a mask on the airplane. I think that she'll do fine. She's normally really good about wearing her mask. So at least we don't have to worry about Jackson wearing a mask, because he's never worn a mask in his life, and I don't think that he's gonna like that very much. So that's the situation there. If you guys, by the way, like want to go back and see the other video of when we were flying, when Jackson was like in the carrier and stuff, I did film that, so I'll leave a link down below in the description box if you kind of want to see some of the logistics of that. I know sometimes it's helpful to like see other people traveling, which is why I'm making this video for you guys. So that is it. We're just gonna keep going, then we'll get there, check our bags, all of that, and then if there's anything interesting that I can share with you guys, then I will. All right, so we just got to the airport, but we have to park. So we're gonna, you know, we didn't take like an Uber or anything, so we're gonna park per day, which is gonna suck, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Had it just been like Joe and I, we could have just like Ubered or something, or gotten somebody to drop us off, but since we've got the kids, we've got their car seats, all of that, we just decided that we'd park the car. So we're gonna find a spot and then get all of the bags out, and now we don't have to rush too much since we have a little bit of an extra cushion with the flight being delayed and all of that. And by the way, if you guys want to see like what we packed, how I packed the diaper bags, all of that, I filmed a video yesterday or 2 days ago. I'll leave a link to it down below in the description box in case you just want some ideas of things to pack. I also shared like some of the activities and stuff that we bought for the kids in case I don't get around to showing it, because like I'm trying to show you as much as I can in today's vlog, but we're also gonna be like, you know, doing things, so it's sometimes hard for me to take out the camera. Oh my god, we're going on one of these like the twisty, spinny ramps in the parking garage. I got dizzy.
Aww.
I did, I got dizzy. All right, so let's find a spot. All right, 13 hours later, we found a parking spot. We had to park on the roof. Joe's taking a picture now of where we parked, because otherwise we will never be able to get our car back. I think that happened to me one time when we went somewhere. I think I was with my mom and we like couldn't find the car. Was it with you, Joseph? Wasn't there one time that we couldn't find our car? It took us ages to find our car in the airport. I don't know, but we're hopefully not gonna have that happen to us this time. So the kids have their little backpacks. Riley's wearing a leash backpack, so at least I can, you know, like hold on to her, because we're also gonna be pulling suitcases. And then Jackson, come here mama. And then Jackson is going to be in the little stroller, and I've gotta push the stroller. So we figured at least with the backpacks, it gives me a little bit more peace of mind. I think we can do this, Dada. We got this. We need his little backpack we can put under the stroller. Good. Confident. Huh? You're not confident? Losing it. It's gonna be good. So this is nice. Joe's got all the suitcases. I thought I was gonna have to pull a suitcase. And then I'm over here pushing Jackson, and I've got Riley here with me too. So that is working out. Masks inside. Making our way to check-in. Riley just kind of fell on the little conveyor belt, so I forgot that she doesn't really know how to use these things. You're okay though, right? Look at her, poor thing. All right, I'm gonna watch your step. So we had to stop really quick because Joe needed to use the bathroom, but this airport is beautiful. This is Reagan. If you guys have never been here, the airport is very, very pretty. Of course, Jackson was so excited to see the airplanes outside. Jackson, what do you see? Do you see airplanes? Yeah? With the banana in his hand, of course. Riley, you look like a great traveler.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We need to make sure you don't get strangled in this. There's Dada. She says she needs a girl's bathroom too. All right, we are dropping our bags off and getting our boarding passes. So my bag was 2.5 pounds overweight, but they didn't charge me for it, so that's good. So now we've got to make our way to security. So now we have obviously less bags to push. Joe just has the 2 that are going on the airplane. So that's good. All right, Riley is off to find some snacks. Jackson is over here sitting, waiting. He's not gonna last long. This guy is not behaving very well right now. We made it through security, but security was rough because I always have to go through security separate from Joe because he like has a special security he goes through. So I had to do it by myself with 2 kids. And then Riley was like crying. She didn't want to do it. She was like, why are you taking away my backpack? So that was one thing. Then Jackson has to get out of the stroller. So then Jackson, once he got out of the stroller, he didn't want to go back in. They also needed to fold the stroller, which I don't know how to fold the stroller because I never use the stroller on my own. Normally Joe's with me when we use the stroller. So I had no idea. Yeah, 2. So I had no idea how to do it. Then they were all like trying to figure out how to fold the stroller. Then Joe at the end was able to come in after he was done. He helped them fold the stroller. So that was rough. And then Jackson, like I said, afterwards didn't want to go back in. So we're gonna let them stretch a bit. We're gonna get them snacks. I'm gonna get some food because I'm hungry. So Joe's over there getting some snacks with Riley. And then that little market looks super cute. So I might go in there and get some food. So we took out the iPad for Riley. She's watching Luca. This is Joe's carry-on. And just so you can see, this is where we put all of the iPads. So this is going on the plane with us. It's got all the kids' iPads, my iPad, my computer, my charger, Joe's computer. So like all the electronics are on here, which is good because, you know, God forbid we were delayed or something, we have access to that. Jackson is walking around the whole airport with his banana. Took his shoes off. You're a hot mess. I did have Joe get me a sandwich, so I'm having a caprese sandwich. This looks delicious. I'm gonna dig into this. All right, so we're over here eating M&M's, trying to keep the kids entertained. They just went on the loudspeaker saying that if you had a stroller to take it up so that they can like already start putting it on the plane, I guess, or separate it. This part has been the hardest part because Jackson just wants to run around everywhere. So we've been going on little strolls. Riley's been eating snacks. She's eating Swedish fish. But this guy just wants to run loose, be a wild animal. Okay, just kidding. So we didn't have to like give it to them. We just had to get, I guess, some special tags. So we can take this up with us until we board. All right, so we are on the plane now. This is not going very well so far. I'm just gonna tell you that. Riley's doing good. She's just over here. What I did is I put all of our activities that we're gonna do up here so I don't have to reach for it in my bag. He doesn't even want to sit on my lap. It's gonna be fun.
Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff.
Here we go. I say here we go. You ready? I say I'm ready. See how you said I'm ready? Let's go. I say let's go. Heidi's just watching the show. That's about to lose Wi-Fi, so she's gonna freak out. Alright, so we made it. We just landed. And now we're gonna go try to get, we did it! We're gonna wait for our luggage. When we get off of the airplane, we pick up the stroller, like right outside of the door. So we'll get the stroller. And then we're gonna go wait for our luggage. And then Mimi's coming to pick us up. Did you have fun riding? You did a great job. Oh, just squeeze Jackson. They both did pretty good. It was very bumpy on the way down here, so I was kind of freaking out, but it wasn't too bad of a flight. Jackson, what do you see? Alright, let's go. Let's go find Mimi. See, we got the stroller. Now we gotta go find the rest of our bags. Bye, thank you. Let's go. We're waiting. We're trying to get on the Sky Train so we can go to baggage claim. So the kids are gonna get to go on a little train ride too. Jackson!
Sky Train or the gondola?
The Sky Train for sure. Not the gondola. That's not my jam. Not at all. We can't go on. That's a different one.
No. Let's go to the other part.
No. Alright. See how long it takes to go get our bags. We're going. Yeah.
Arriving at Station 2, Gate B20 to B25, Terminal and Baggage Claim. The health and safety of our passengers and employees at Miami International.
Alright, he's starting to lose it. He's starting to lose it because we're over here waiting for our bags. Does Joe see them? I have room. And then my mom is gonna be picking us up back there somewhere in her car. So we're almost there. Are you excited to see Mimi? Is that Mimi? Is that Mimi? Is that Mimi? Are you gonna go say hi to Mimi? You gonna go say hi to her? Look, she's gonna come. She's gonna come. Tell her to come. Mimi, come. Say hi to Mimi! Look, it's Mimi! Say, get me out of here! We made it to Mimi! Now let's get everybody in the car. Alright, we got the kids in the car. Bye-bye, airport. Say bye-bye, airport.
Bye, airport.
Bye, airplane. Bye, Pepes. We're going to Mimi's house. Hi, Mimi. Hi. We're so excited to see Mimi.
I'm so excited to see you guys.
Papa!
Hello!
It's Papa!
I'm so happy
Ryan
to see you.
Dangle!
Oh my goodness, you have grown so much. Look at you.
Go say hi to your nephew.
Goodness. Who are you?
It's Rai Rai!
You see it?
Say hi to Rai Rai!
So big. Let's go.
Say hi to Papa!
Hello.
Bye.
Bean Bean. I'll grab both of these youngers.
Oh, Paya Buttercup! Alright guys, so it's a little later. Obviously we are here. We made it to Mimi's house. I'm so happy to be here. Very happy that we have help for a few days and we get to spend time with the family. That's always good. But I think overall, the flight over here, the whole experience, like traveling on an airplane with the two kids, I think it went better than I thought it would. But that's because it's like such a short flight, and compared to like the 16-hour car rides that we normally do, it just makes things a lot quicker, you know what I mean? Like, I asked Joe what he thinks he prefers, flying or driving, and his response was that he preferred the flying. That being said though, he said that the anxiety level is a little higher, like in those moments when the kids are not behaving or they're having a meltdown or they're just not cooperating. It's like harder because there's other people around. Like sometimes Jackson or Riley will like have a tantrum or something when they're in the car with us when we drive, but like we're not disturbing other people. Like it's just us and our eardrums that we have to deal with. So it's, you know, different in that sense. We're trying to be courteous to other people and nobody wants to hear a screaming child. So there are moments when it's like a little bit anxiety provoking, but overall I think that the kids did good for like their first time doing that. You know, Jackson, like I said, hadn't been on a plane since he was 3 months old, and Riley, you know, it's been over a year since she does that. But Riley did great, like I expected. Like she had some moments here and there where like she wanted something and we couldn't give it to her, didn't want to give it to her, and then she, you know, was like having a fit. But she did great just being on her iPad. I will say that in terms of the iPads, we had downloaded movies for them to watch onto their iPads, because remember, like during takeoff and stuff, like there's certain periods where they're not gonna have Wi-Fi. So if you're planning on, you know, relying on the Wi-Fi, there's gonna be some moments where like there's no Wi-Fi. So it's a good thing that we downloaded those movies, because then it was like on their device and they were able to watch it like at all times. So the iPad definitely helped. Riley was also into like the stickers and the activities that she was playing with at one point, so that was good that I had like a couple little like extra things that they hadn't seen before. I think that helped. And then Jackson, you know, there were moments when he was like fidgety and didn't want to you know, like sit still, but he did good. He slept for like half an hour and I was able to watch. I was watching a show on my phone, because with American Airlines, I don't know if it's with like every airline, but you get to like hook up your phone or your device to like their in-flight Wi-Fi, and then you can watch like shows or movies on your tablet or your phone. So I was doing that. Having snacks was a good idea, just having some things that I could hand him. At one point he was screaming and I was like, here, have a sweet tart, and that helped. So having some kind of bribery things was good. The other thing I made sure to do with both of the kids is I took them both to the bathroom before we boarded. So remember, like nobody wants to be using the airplane and bathroom if you can avoid it. So try to take your kids, like if you're planning a flight, I would recommend taking them right before you board. So I took Jackson, changed his diaper, and then Riley the same thing. I took her to the bathroom, and then luckily, like I was really thinking that Jackson for sure was gonna have like an explosion blowout situation on the plane, because lately like his poops are like level like 50. Like his poops lately have been so bad, and I was like, great, like everybody's gonna have to smell this thing. Like it's not good when he poops lately. So I was kind of bracing for that, but he didn't, thank the Lord. Like he waited until he got here to poop, which was good. So we didn't have to deal with that. Like I mentioned, it was pretty bumpy, like coming in, like landing, because we had some bad weather. So that was like scary for me. And Riley, legit, she fell asleep at one point. She fell asleep like when we were landing, and I wanted to wake her up because I actually wanted her to see us landing. Like that was something that would have, you know, she would have been excited about that. So I was like, Riley, wake up. She would not wake up. And then we landed, and it was loud when we landed, like really loud. I was like, oh my God, she's gonna be startled when we land. She slept through the entire landing. So baby girl was exhausted. But then she was fine after that. When we woke her up, we're like, okay, we're here. And she's like, oh, let's go to Mimi's house. So she did great. So that's just like a little recap of how the day went. It's nice that we don't have to like, you know, rent a hotel, and because normally we break the trip up into 2 days. Like we'll drive a few hours the first day, stay at a hotel, and then finish the drive the next day. So we save some money in terms of the hotel, like both ways. And you know, we're just here and it's nice. So will we do it again? Perhaps, but I think the next time that we do it, like Jackson will be probably over 2, and then at that point we'd have to buy him his own seat. So then it gets a little bit more expensive. And you know, there's just more things in the mix, and at that point Jackson will have to wear a mask, so we'll see. But this time around, you know, thank the Lord, everything went well. So that's gonna be it for today's vlog. I will be vlogging here while we're here for all of you guys who watch my regular normal vlogs. But if you do happen to be new here, if you just stumbled on this video because you were like, hey, how do I fly with toddlers, I would love for you to stick around. You can definitely subscribe and be a part of the family here. We just share like our daily life with 2 kids, and you guys can like watch me slowly go insane. If you want to do that, that is totally cool. So that is it. I love your faces. Good luck if you guys have a trip planned soon. If you have any questions about anything, you know, I'm sure I missed a million things that I could like share with you guys. So if you have questions about anything, leave them down below in the description box, in the comments or whatever, and I can try to answer those for you. But not super scary, but don't have super high expectations either, because kids are kids, and I'm sure every time will be different, and sometimes they'll behave better than others. You know how toddlers are in their moods, and they go back and forth. So that is it. I love your faces. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.